Can you all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
I can hear you.
How you doing, Brendan?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Olivia Carpenter?
I'm good.
Sydney Yoho, I can only see the very top of your head and your eyeballs. There you are. How you
good.
doing?
How are you?
How are you, Caitlin Wallace?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Tia,
I'm good.
Caitlin Crow,
I'm good.
Bella,
Hi.
you found the link. How are you, Sophia?
Oh, pretty good.
Lacey? You doing good? Okay, we can see about
I'm
half
here.
your face. How you doing, Leslie?
I'm good. Thank you.
Nick, how are you doing?
Good.
All righty. Olivia, how you doing? Excellent. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You don't have your video on? You're not going to turn on video?
Nope.
That's okay. Are you wearing a hoodie? That's what I was waiting to see.
I am indeed wearing a hood.
You are. Okay. Anita, are you there? Okay, let me try. Scotty, you there?
Yeah.
Audrey?
Hi.
Good. There, we get more people now.
I don't know.
Olivia, you look so uncomfortable there. Have you not even got out of bed yet, or are you on a couch? On a couch, okay. Audrey, you said you're there?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can. Morgan, I don't know if that's Morgan Graham or Morgan Dobbs. I see now it's Dobbs. Is that Graham?
Yeah.
Okay, we can see just the top of your head. How are you, Emma?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Hannah Jacobs?
I'm good.
All righty. Dominic, you doing all right?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you with that deep baritone voice you have. How are you, Isaiah?
Good.
Austin?
I'm doing good.
Jared?
Yeah.
Aubrey?
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. No video, but that's okay.
I don't know how to do that.
All right. Well, if you don't, you don't. That's okay. Serena,
Hello.
you doing all right?
I'm doing all right.
Okie dokie. Let's see. We at 10 yet? No, we're past 10. Okay, let's see. Brendan, I just need to kind of do a quick thing on the attendance here. Olivia Carpenter. Tia, you're there, right? Didn't I see you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Isaiah, Scotty's there, Isaac's there, Jared's there. Okay. Yeah, Brendan Prowse, you're here, right? Lacey Grove,
You already said me.
you're here. Oh yeah, I saw you. You're right. Anita, are you there? She's not coming.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, good, good, good. Morgan Dobbs, are you there? Okay, all righty. Well, is everybody doing well? Everybody sick, I hope? Good. I'm actually gonna let everybody interact as they wish for right now, but I'll click it back to just one person speaking at a time if it gets a little too crazy. I'm glad you're all here. Anybody having trouble getting connectivity? No, that's good.
No, the only thing though, it's like kind of hard to hear you because there's like so much background noise like going on like everywhere. So like you might have to.
Okay, so let me mute so only one participant can share at a time. Okay. So can you hear me better now, Bella? Just nod yes or no because I won't hear you otherwise. Okay, there also on the bottom of your screen is a little chat button. You can send a message there. You can, I'm going to go ahead and unmute again and let me know if it's just still too, well, let me try this. All participants. Okay. All righty, well, let's get on with the business of it here. Anita, is your family okay over there in Italy?
Yes, they're good. They're all good.
That's
Thank
good to
you.
hear.
Thank
Anybody
you.
else got family in another country or around here? Is everybody's family okay? Yeah. All righty. There you are, Aubrey. We see you now. Okay, well, first, this is going to be a recurring meeting. You should be able to use the same access code. We'll be doing this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. I sent out an announcement. I know there's been lots of them, but I appreciate if you're keeping up with them and going back and checking on them from time to time. I sent you a schedule for the rest of the week or the rest of the semester. You all know we're done with face-to-face classes, right? Yeah, it's a press release, but we're done now. So the schedule has got the quiz dates, including the one for this Friday, what chapters we'll be doing, and then the final, I'm thinking about it. It's not going to be a final exam or comprehensive exam. It will be, I may give you some assignment like writing another lesson plan like you were teaching K-12 students, an exercise phys people. I know I talked to several of you about developing a physical fitness plan for children at different ages. So I'm going to think on that a little bit more before I make a decision. Have you checked to see if you can get the lectures? Yes, no?
Yeah, the ones on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, great. Yeah, I know they're not very exciting, but no, I tried all kinds of stuff and nothing was working. So I went to a photo booth, which is the most basic thing I could do, and just get the PowerPoint presentation itself out beside it and follow along. I also posted this morning, and Lacey, this addressed that email you sent me. There is a new assignment posted that is only for the non-presenters of that NIH assignment. If you actually presented, you don't need to do anything else. If you haven't presented, put your PowerPoint and your lesson plan without a reflection, and it's in the directions on the assignment, and submit under that particular assignment. The reason is the way Sakai grading works. It's easier if I have two separate assignments, because otherwise I'm not going to include the 15 points for presentation for non-presenters. So you'll be being graded on a 25-point scale, other people on a 40-point scale. But if the two are mixed together in the same assignment, Sakai reads it like if you got 25 points, you're still 15 points short. You understand? If it's missing data, in other words, I don't give you a grade at all under assignment, it doesn't even factor into your final grade. So in other words, if you're not presenting and I don't submit anything under the presenter's assignment, if this makes sense, it won't even factor in your grade, and vice versa for people who presented and the assignment for the non-presenters. Okay? And I'll double check that. This Friday is your quiz. I sent an announcement about that. It's going to be open from, I think, 8 a.m. until just before midnight. You have 35 minutes unless I have talked to you individually about a accommodation. And during that time, however, once you open it, you have to complete it. You can't leave it. You can't close it or save it and come back. You've got to finish it in that 35 minutes. So you can go back and forth among questions. You just can't like stop and then come back an hour later or something along those lines. It's 22 questions, so 35 minutes should be plenty of time. Be sure you read that chapter, and for chapter 5, I would tell you read the opening case study as well. They're all multiple choice questions, though, okay? There's no short answer, nothing you have to literally try to memorize. Any questions about the quiz? Oh, one other thing. If you are, and I get emails from people at all times of the night, if you by chance waited till, let's say, 11:45 p.m., the Sakai is going to cut you off at 11:59. So make sure you start with at least 35 minutes before 11:59 p.m. on Friday. Okay? Is that clear? Any questions? Okay. Somebody say something.
I think some people are still waiting for you to let them join. This
Oh my
Zoom.
goodness. Okay, let me check here. No, you're right. Okay, Daphne, welcome. Blake, or Christian rather, Morgan Dobbs, and Brenda Nichols. You're all here now. Good. Sorry. I forgot. Who gave me that prompt just now? Anyway, thank you, whoever did that. I was just mentioning this will be a recurring meeting, and if you didn't get your NIH lesson, there's a new assignment posted just for non-presenters. Your quiz is on Friday. It's open from 8 to 11:59 p.m. You have 39 minutes to complete it. All right. So I understand the lectures are available on the YouTube channel, the link from Sakai. And there is a video. Has anybody viewed the Chaz Petrella story yet?
I did.
I did.
Okay. It's a little over an hour. It's not a very happy video, that's for sure. But it certainly ties in with the chapter on emotional and behavioral disorders. It does take place in Canada, and I mentioned that in an announcement. So a little bit different mental health care system, but I don't think would be extraordinarily different for some people in the United States. Okay, and I mentioned this earlier, but I want to emphasize it again. Be sure to look at the schedule that I sent in the announcement earlier today. That will tell you when all your quizzes are. We are going to finish, obviously, chapter 6, and we're going to go through chapter 11 on autism. I think that's probably going to be enough. For those of you that I was late admitting to the meeting, I will make a decision about whether or not there'll be a final assignment. It won't be an exam, but I will let you know in plenty of time. Okay. Do you have questions? Sophia, you're going to catch a fly. You know what that
Sorry.
means? With your mouth wide open, it looks like something could fly right in there. Anybody have any questions about anything?
You just said it was just this meeting's every Wednesday, not like Monday or Friday?
It will be every Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Okay.
However, if you want to talk to me individually, or 2 or 3 of you want to talk as a small group for whatever reason, just email me and we can do this same thing via Zoom with just the 2 of us or a small group of us. So if you have questions and you want to talk in person, don't hesitate to do that.
I do have a question.
Yes, Leslie.
So for the people who don't have the book, I know you said that we can get it for like $10 or less, but I know there's been some problems with like mailing issues. So if anybody has the book, is there any way that they could send it to us through messages on Sakai, like pictures of the book or something?
Can anybody do that? Did you all hear her?
I bought my book. So if you just want to like give me like your number, I can or email, I can like scan it in through like a PDF and like send it to your computer.
Yeah, that's good. I think we should put it on Sakai though, so everybody can look at
That's
it.
probably a good idea, because like I rented one, but I don't know how to use like Sakai, like send pictures, because I'm really not that tech savvy. So
Yeah, me either. I would have to figure out how to do that. All I know, I can like scan it into my computer and like make it a PDF, but like maybe I can send it to you.
Hey Bella, if you send me a picture of it over like iMessages, I can make it into a link or accessible on Sakai through our chat that he put on there.
Okay.
So I'll give you my number, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and I will check to see on my old computer if I still have the PDF files that we used in writing the book and editing it. So I'll see if I can locate those and post those.
I was
Other
yesterday. I was yesterday day old when I figured out that you wrote the book that we're reading.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I've written 5 or 6 books, co-authored them. In fact, we're working on a new edition of this one that's going to probably come out early next year. Other questions? You don't get rich writing these books, let me tell you. That's why I have so many copies that I could lend out. Publishers always give you some complimentary copies. That's where they come from. Any other questions? Have you heard from your other instructors? Are your other classes going okay? Yeah? Okay. Well, I miss seeing you all in person, but again, if you want to talk to me individually for any reason, I mean, we can exchange emails or we can also do it face to face like this. Anybody want to say hi to anybody in particular? Any message for the group? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to let it go at that. The quiz for chapter 7 will come up next week, and the quiz for chapter 6 and 7 will come up, actually should be 2 weeks from today. And then there'll be a quiz every Friday, 1 week, and actually it might be the quiz for chapter 6 and 7. When you look at the schedule, one is on a Thursday because that Friday is supposed to be a spring holiday. I don't think it matters a whole lot, but I figured I'd honor what the calendar says. None of us can go anywhere anyway, I guess. I looked all over the internet this morning. Is Fort Lauderdale closed down? The only place I could find that isn't shut down for business is Mexico. So anyway, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Tampa International is open because
Yeah, and a lot of us went to Florida during
Wait, is
spring
it?
break.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you bad people. Were you out on that beach? Were you in the videos?
I was by Disney World.
I was at Disney.
I didn't do anything over spring break. I just stayed home.
Yeah.
I went to Tampa and then I went to Disney for like 3 days and then I went back to Tampa and then I flew home and I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get
I mean, I
this.
have been to Disney though.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago, but I've been there.
Yeah.
Yep. So everything's
to
shut
Florida
down
with
there
my-
now, I guess.
I went to Florida with my grandma, and then like the day that I was flying back is when all this started to get really serious. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh
Oh,
god,
yikes.
I was scared.
Okie dokie. So, Brendan Nichols, could you hear us?
Yes, I could.
Okay. Morgan Dobbs?
Yeah.
Blake?
Yep.
Okay. And Serena?
Yep.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure kind of the people I didn't admit till later heard what they needed to. All righty, folks. Well, stay well. Hang in there. It's kind of a tough situation when going to Kroger is your big outing for the day or week, but that's what it's come down to. So anyway, Bella, you're going to check on something with the book, and I'm going to look for those files and see if I can get them.
I won't get in trouble, right? Because it's copywritten.
Well, you could, but since I was one of the authors of the book, I'm going to go ahead and post it. I don't think McGraw-Hill would jump all over me, but let's not spread it around.
No,
Do you
yeah,
know
no,
who
thank
Lucy Keyfavor is?
Hmm?
Do you all know who Lucy Keyfavor is? She's the person in charge of online learning. Lordy, she'd nail my feet to the floor if she found out I was putting up copyrighted material for free. So let's not talk about it.
Okay.
All righty. Okay, well, take care, everyone. I'll see you next Wednesday, if not sooner, if you need to talk, okay? Stay well.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.
All righty. Bye.
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 Later.
Bye. Anybody? Oh, one last thing. You want me to? People are signing off. Do you want me to leave the meeting open so you can talk among yourselves?
That's fine if you want. I don't mind.
And I don't mind.
I can do that. A lot of people, I think, have already signed off. I see there were some chats here from Zarina. Availability, yes, I think, okay. Yeah, all of those got answered. Yeah, I can leave it on and just exit myself. And if you all want to continue talking, that's okay. All righty?
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna stop my video and I was saying I'll come back on and close it out in about 15 minutes or so, okay?
Okay.
All righty.
So what's up, guys?
What's up, Caitlin? Both
You
Caitlin.
know, the usual, just sitting in my room. Well, my basement, but I'm here.
Oh, this is so awkward.
I know, I don't like it. Like, I miss being at school.